Hi guys, Alan here. Got a Flex update for you. We did have a conversation a little while back about where you should put the heater in the Flex, and I've always professed to put it this side because you get the flow through it. Okay. Someone contacted me about they couldn't get the heater, blah blah blah, so I've done a test. I put it in that section, I put it in that section, put it in here, and I've come to the conclusion there is nothing wrong with where you put it. Whether you put it this side, on the left or right, it doesn't make any difference. The only difference it will make is when I had it on the left hand side, it seemed to come on a little bit more, but temperature is fine. Now, as you can see, we've got the Angela hybrid in there with the other two guppies. They're all female. Now there's a reason behind that. In there are 5 shrimp. Yeah, I know, you can't see them, which is a shame because I inherited 5 cherry shrimp. I believe they're called cherry shrimp. Now, I've never done shrimp, guys, so it's a learning curve for everyone. I've also taken out the Biome Ultimate, which is quite a large one, and put in the gravel version of it, and also the mech, which is, I believe, by Eheim. Very cool stuff. I'm going to try that out and see what happens with that. The plants I've trimmed up a bit because they went mad. Now, as you know, I'm keen on using as little chemicals as possible, although the TNC Complete, which is very cool stuff, it actually works. I can't fault it. I mean, this is the light that it comes with, and even though these are base plants that are easy to keep, this one, look at that at the back, it's gone mad. Now, this is all what I'm going to say to you now. If you've got one of these Flexes, you should really upgrade the filtration. This is the easiest way to do it, the way I showed you. If you look at my previous videos on that. Also, get one of these guys in there, a moss ball. They're cool. They're actually ideal to put in there. The reason I put the fish in there, there's a little shrimpy boy. Now, I've never kept shrimp, so if you've got any tips, I've been told about TDS and all that. I don't see how TDS is, you know, I mean, obviously if it was in the 500s and upwards, then I would need to check my tap water anyway. I don't use, there he goes, there's one there, look. Now, I want to see how these go, because, I say, it's a learning curve for me. Now, people are going to ask why I put the guppies in there. Well, the guppies are in there to supply the filtration with ammonia. I'm going to kind of see, I don't, you know, the cycle's complete. I don't want to keep dosing it ammonia. And I want to see how these guys go. I mean, look at that plant. That is just a crazy amount of growth. And I use peat balls, as everyone knows. Peat balls and CNC Complete, static lighting. The lighting that's in there is fine. Although, as you know, my 240, I actually use the different lighting. I've also got a little bit of the diatoms coming, as you can see on the glass. So, yes, you got it. I think they're called nearite snails. I use them in my other tank. Beautiful snail, and they last forever. They don't breed, you don't get any of that problems. Look at the coloration on these. Now, these guys actually came, I tried a little, if you get a female yellow guppy, okay, and any Endler male, you will get some beautiful colorations. Now remember, these guys will last a bit longer as well. Once you get the Endler blood in them, they tend to do it. The DNA is much purer than the guppy. I mean, the guppy's been bred to death, really, isn't it? Okay, well, that's a quick update. I will be doing a review on a vacuum cleaner that I bought for the gravel, which is by Fluval. To be fair, it will probably open your eyes why you don't need one and why you shouldn't buy one. But they're all right. I mean, you know, if you've got £40 laying about, and, you know, I personally would buy something else. You know what I mean? I wouldn't buy one. But someone asked me to review it, so I reviewed it. And here we are. Okay, guys, you have a good weekend. When we're getting close, this was, oh, hang on. This will be going out on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So have a good week. Take care, guys. Any questions? Also, if you know some of the names of these plants, I'd be very interested. I mean, I know Anubias, and I believe that there is Tiger Lotus, but that one at the plant at the back, I'm interested in that. And I say, any tips for the, look at that, any tips for these? I actually thought these shrimp were slightly larger. I've never done shrimp. I've had fish 40 years, but never done shrimp until I got the Amano in the other tank, as you know. But cherry shrimp. Okay, guys, you have a good one. Take care.